other bullshit, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I mean, you know,
so are you,
it's a journey of life, man. Worst case, you know, I hit the road again and then I come back later, but so far, so good, you know?
so right now, are you only taking gigs? I mean, I know you'll go where money's at, but right now, are you predominantly taking gigs around LA or?
Pretty much. And like, you know, the West Coast, like I did some shit in Oregon and like I said, Arizona. But you know, I mean, as long as I'm not going to lose money, I'm almost willing to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Just to keep practicing the longer sets. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be doing an hour in LA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, so I'm willing to go anywhere as long as I'm not losing money. You know, but being out in LA, that makes your opportunities a lot less because now, you know, since this is the West and it's not like the East where you could just almost drive anywhere. It's like now there might be a flight involved. If there's a flight involved, there unless you find an opener with a car, which usually you can, there might be a rental car involved. And it's like now at this point, you know, there's a lot more expenses, so you can't take as many gigs as you would take in the East.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I'm still, you know, doing the road. Plus, you know, I don't have a day job, so that's still how I'm making money. So, you know, we'll see what happens, but so far so good. But, yeah, man.
Well, that's awesome, Phil. We've done this for 46 minutes, so I should have a good amount.
It's a good time, man.
Man, I appreciate you coming on here and talking. You know, like you said, I don't know how many people watch this, but I've had fun doing it with you, man. This is cool, man.
Yeah, it's fun. It's always fun for me to talk about this shit. You know, this is like me and my friends talk about a lot of this shit all the time. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to. I'll tell you one thing. It's hard to stay sane doing this. You know what I mean?
So have you made a lot of friends out there?
Stay sane. What?
Have you made a lot of friends out there?
Yeah, I've made some new friends, but I also have some friends that I just knew from before. You know, whether they were other comedians who moved out here or comedians who are already out here that I've met,
yeah,
or even non-comedians that I just either met out here or knew from before, like people from college and shit like that. So, you know, I definitely know some people out here and I'm meeting more people. But, you know, just doing my thing, man. I gotta tell you, man, I'm having a great time, man. I've been enjoying my life for like the last 7 years, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing what I love, you know what I mean? And that's not to say that it's easy, but it's definitely enjoyable.
Yeah. Well, that.
You know what I mean? And every year it gets better. So it's like, oh man, I'm having this much fun now. I'm going to have more fun next year. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, man. Are you cleansing again, or are you just drinking water for the hell of it?
I drink a lot of water.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I did, last time I saw Phil, he was on the master cleanse, and believe it or not, he was just like that much skinnier. So I guess that's.
Well, I'm still pretty skinny.
Yeah,
probably.
Well, all I see is your head. So, huh?
Did you do the master cleanse at all?
Man, I wanted to try it, but I just never could buckle down and do it, man. I mean, look at me.
I mean, did you try it at all? Like even like a day?
No.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you know, whatever. Like for all I know, it might be a fad. I mean, it might not even be like real. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I just like to try new things, and it seemed kind of cool.
I tried it for like 3 hours, and then I was like, I need food, so.
Yeah, I mean, plus it's like fun. I just like setting challenges for myself. You know, it's like it's kind of cool to be like on day 3 and be like, wow, I haven't eaten anything in 3 days. Like I've never done this in my entire life. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of weird to think about. It's like I've got my entire life without. Well, I don't know. There might have been some days where I just slept all day and I just didn't eat anything. You know what I mean? So it's kind of fun to just be like, I can't believe I did that. If I could do this, what else can I do? You know what I mean?
When I saw you, I believe you said you were on day 8 when we met, and you had so much energy, and you were telling me how much energy it gave you, and I just can't imagine that. Like, is it actual energy, or is it like jitters from being weak or something?
Who knows, man? It might even be like psychosomatic, you know? It might even be like, oh, I'm supposed to have energy, so I think I have energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it seems to me like it's probably because they say that, you know, digesting food takes up a lot of energy. So if you're not doing that, you have all that energy for other stuff. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I don't know. Like I said, it could all be bullshit, but it was fun to try.
Well, I'm still trying basic dieting, so if I can get down to a good size where I feel like I can separate myself from food, I might give it a try and let you know how it goes. But I don't know.
Do you feel like you're addicted to food?
Uh, that's a good question. I don't know if I'm addicted or if I just, well, yeah, maybe I am addicted. I don't know. I just, sometimes I feel like I need to eat, especially
Yeah,
then.
sure.
But no, seriously, I don't know. Sometimes it just, even a handful of peanuts will help hold me over. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I am addicted. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I obviously also used to get the munchies, but like I don't so much anymore. Like sometimes I feel a little bit hungry, but I'm like, I don't know. In my mind, it's almost like, well, I feel hungry, but I'm not actually hungry.
See, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what it is.
I don't know how you can talk yourself into that. That you only feel it, but
Like I don't know, man. But you know what it is too? It's like lately I've been on such a like I've been so good about keeping like a regular exercise regimen, and even I feel like that almost becomes addicting in the sense that it's like, well, I could fucking pig out right now, but it's like, but look at all this progress I've made. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
almost like, so maybe I won't. You know what I mean?
See, I
I mean,
went.
not that I don't. Like last night I had some ice cream.
Oh, you devil!
Although it
You
was vegan ice cream, I didn't get it. Someone gave it to me,
is it good?
but it tasted just like regular ice cream to me.
No shit.
Yeah, it's amazing what these fucking vegans can do, man.
I know, well, Joey turned me on. Not to, I'm shouting him out again, Joey. He turned me on to Boca chicken sandwiches, and then the other week I went by his house and he had Morning Star vegan rib sandwiches. Have you had those? The vegetarian ribs?
No,
Dude, these things are crack, man. I mean,
uh,
they're so good. So I don't know. He's slowly transforming. It's Joey's fault if I've lost any weight that I lose from here on out. It's all Joey's fault. It's not even my own determination anymore. It's just him. It's him getting in my head and making me feel like I got to do it, and then I do it.
yeah.
But I
Well,
need
yeah,
I
yeah.
need him. You know,
Yeah. By the way, just to suck Joey's dick a little more,
bring it, bring it.
like he's like one of these guys that I feel like he almost makes you wanna make it just so you could fucking help him out even further because you're like, man, this guy's been so good to me. Like when he had no reason to be good to me other than he's just a good guy and maybe he likes me or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like, I really want to just fucking get him back. You know what I mean?
Totally, man. He's so motivational. I think I'd sent him an email, or maybe I told him this on the phone, but yeah, I wouldn't. He's the one that got me dieting at the beginning of the year, and I wouldn't be sticking to it if it wasn't for him. And it's not even that he hounds me on it or even checks about it every day or anything like that. It's just I don't know. He's just inspired me, I guess.
Yeah, man. He's good people, man. I just love. I just there's just not that many fucking cool ass people out there, so it's always good to meet them.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. I definitely feel blessed, as they say, to have known Joey. Joey wouldn't like me saying that, the word
Yeah.
blessed, but
I mean, he's just perfect because with comedy, it's like the best people are the people like you just can't offend them. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand comedians who get offended by shit in a way. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
mean, I guess you could get offended by something if there's like maybe hate behind it or you're just someone's mean spirited. But just by let's say ideas, it's like how are you like? Isn't that kind of what comedy almost is? It's almost like taking